I did.
Over the whole of the piece, you must be really pleased with that.
I am. Look, I got to start Norwich, are a really good team. You know, it's a difficult place to come because they're good. Liam's good. I think you could see early on in the game, I thought it was quite close very early on. For the first 10 minutes, you could see both teams we've got some good players, and it was interesting. They then got a bit of control because we were a bit sloppy with the ball, and we had to make some adjustments. Once we were able to get this hard, then during the game to make those adjustments. Once we did, we looked a little bit more composed. We were able to get our pressing right, and obviously to get the goals we did from the pressing was brilliant. To go in 2-0 up at half time was obviously excellent for us. Talked about at half time not giving them oxygen and any sort of belief. And you know, we had a couple of first half had some really big chances as well as the goals. We've had, like, you can argue, a couple of open goals kind of from a little bit of distance, I know, and we've had a few 1v1 opportunities as well. So, and the one was directly before their goal. It was typical football. You know, we didn't take that chance to go 3-0 up, which would have then killed it. Josh Sargent's a really good player, gets in and scores, which then just ignited everything again, didn't it? It became quite random and nervy then.
I mean, from the moment you've come in, you've talked about wanting your side to press and be positive and get after teams in their half. I mean, you know, the fact that both goals kind of stem from that must please you, because that's presumably what you want.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's just a part of the game. It's a way for us to score goals, of course, but you know, a high press regain like that can be as good as having an unbelievable number 10 who's supplying you with through balls. So yeah, we want to be able to score all different types, and they were really good. You know, really good goals as well. After we'd won it, I thought the decision making, the quality was excellent as well. So yes, really happy with that.
And you talk about the decision making and everything. I mean, Aiden and Hayden, probably the difference really. I mean, I thought that their control of the centre midfield for long spells was excellent. I mean, if you can get them on it, they're probably about as good a centre midfield pair as you're going to get in this level.
They're really good players, but again, like they've got really good players as well, Norwich. So that's why I thought it was a really interesting game, you know, because there's sort of both of us were almost trying to do the same thing to each other at times as well. So it was, yeah, they did it well, I thought, in that first half, and they made us adjust. So it was credit to them. But then we managed to adjust and obviously flipped it into our favour as well. So, but yeah, Aiden and H were, when they're like that, they're obviously two very good players.
You picked Finn, obviously, on the back of everything that's been happening this week. I mean, was that an easy decision for you? One that you were clearly comfortable making it.
Yeah, comfortable making it because he's a really good player. We've spoken. He's really professional, and I think he showed that today. It was a fantastic goal and a really good performance from him. So no, there's no doubt in my mind.
And in terms of incomings, since we last saw you, quite a lot of talk about Matt Target from Newcastle, quite a lot of talk about the striker from Lausanne, who I'm not going to butcher the name of, but is there anything you can kind of say? I think we know that there are two areas of the pitch that you've been looking at.
We're getting close in a couple of areas.
But I mean, that must please. If you can get them over the line, then who knows what will happen in the last week of the window. But in terms of all the boxes you would probably have wanted ticking, it would feel like that's pretty much all of them ticked, if you like. Yeah,
like I said, the guys have been working incredibly hard behind the scenes, and we're getting there now. So the squad is starting to look stronger. People returning from injury as well, which really helps. And it's great when you can actually turn around and people can make an impact as well. But as I say, if we're able to bring a couple more in, then stands in good stead. Going into what obviously we know is just jam-packed, then there's loads of games, so you're going to need the group.
And a first look at Sverre, obviously coming off the bench. Nice to get him on and introduced and settled in and everything.
Said to him, welcome to English football. Came on, there's a lot going on in that, however long he got. Wasn't there? I think there was about 3 games worth of stuff happening in that 25 minutes that he was on. So be great learning for him.
Rod, should it have got that uncomfortable at the end, given the numerical advantage?
No, it shouldn't. Again, that's credit to them, and because we were probably a little bit wasteful in front of goal, the opportunities that we did create, and a little bit some decision making with the ball. And I think that just in a nutshell, that 15-20 second block or whatever it was, a real opportunity where we should be ruthless and we should score. And then and they do. And then, like I said, then it just became random and nervy again. And I understand that from the boys' point of view. Then I've been out there before when all the pressure's then relieved from them. They can just go and throw everything at it. We gave them the oxygen and the belief, and the supporters as well believed it, didn't they? That just changed the stadium again, and they gathered momentum, and we shouldn't have allowed that to happen. So, yeah, that was a bit frustrating, but then we managed to see it out.
Aside from that sort of nervy finale, would you have this as perhaps given it's a tough enough place to come and a difficult atmosphere to play in, would you have that as the best performance or best result of the season so far?
It's hard to rank them. I think they're just look. They're all, this is boring answering it, but they're all really, really important. The first one was a nice home win to gather some belief, and then to go back to back away, two very difficult but very different places to go as well. But long journeys for us. The lads they've done really, really well, and look, both equally as important.
I was going to say, to sit here after 3 games to have a 100% record, what's your sort of overview of that situation? You presumably you couldn't be more pleased for what they've given you.
Really pleased with the spirit. I think the lads are really buying into the work ethic and everything that we want to try and build here. Real good connection with the supporters, and at the moment it's happy. I'm well aware that it's a start. That's all it is, and things can change quickly in football. I know that. So let's not get carried away. Let's enjoy it. We've got to enjoy it. I want the supporters to really enjoy it. They must do, because it's difficult to win games of football. But really happy. But again, let's not get carried away.
Rob, another nice moment with the fans at the end. What would your message be to them?
Just thank you. Enjoy it. Safe trip home. They were brilliant today. How many? 1,1700. It's a long way to come, and they were amazing.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.